Were the crab legs and butter? Is that part of it? No, Michigan with a win, and now they're in the Final Four and have an awesome chance to get to the championship game. All they have to do is beat the Nunnery. They've got to take down Sister Jean.
98-year-old nun.
And Loyola-Chicago. I got a text message from a friend of mine on Saturday night as soon as the Michigan game was over with saying, I was told there would be no nuns. We don't want to play the nuns. And I get it, man. It's a divine intervention thing. You don't want to deal with it.
Listen, I'm a Jew, so you tell me, because I don't celebrate the Easter. My daughter will. But Easter's Sunday, correct?
Okay.
Yeah. And this game's on Saturday, the day before Sunday.
Right.
Yeah, is there anything there?
I don't think so.
Sunday, God's about to come back up. It all scares me.
You're asking the wrong guy.
All scares me.
Rieger, I got to ask you a question because you seem like a little up in arms. And
I'm not up in arms. I worry about losing to an 11 seed.
Shouldn't he be elated today? Shouldn't he be on cloud 9?
I am. I was after they won on Saturday.
Can't get more excited about the fact that your team is in the Final Four and you've got, come on. You're playing an 11 seed.
So if you're playing Virginia, you'd feel more relaxed?
If I'm playing Virginia, I'm thinking to myself, all right, this is going to be a tough game, but, go to war, see what the hell happens. With an 11 seed, I'm telling you.
Losing's not an option is what you're saying.
Absolutely. And anything less than a victory is a failure almost.
Then why aren't you just be confident?
Because I'm not. I'm confident about nothing in my life, Gator. You see this nose, you see this hair, you see this physique, you see my life. I'm confident about nothing. And now you tell me I got to go against God himself and take down God. I think Michigan wins on Saturday.
Or
I do.
Herself. We don't want to discriminate.
That's a good point. It's a good point. I think Michigan does win on Saturday, but I'm very fearful if they don't win. And listen, take nothing away from Loyola. They're a good team that has made an unbelievable run.
Seed.
Man, oh man, that whole place is going to be for Loyola on Saturday as well.
Well, the whole country is going to be against Michigan. There's no question about that.
Which is fine. People are saying I'm being negative about Michigan hoops. I'm not. I'm just very, very, very afraid about Saturday and the ramifications if you lose. Now, three other 11 seeds have made it to the Final Four.
Your real concern is that you're not going to get the credit you think the team deserves.
Well, that's part of it, yes. But the other thing, too, is you go down as the first ever Final Four team to lose to an 11 seed. You also go down as a team that had everything in front of it and could not finish the deal. Like, dude, at a certain point, expectations change, and this becomes a little more than just gravy. It becomes you have to finish the deal. Now, if they win on Saturday and lose to Villanova, who I think will beat Kansas, if that's the case, then you lose to a 1 seed. But then again, all the people will come out and say, you finally played somebody, you got your ass kicked. I just kind of feel unless Michigan wins it all, you can't win. It's driving me crazy. I know I'm the only one that maybe feels this way.
You're talking to yourself in the mirror. That's what's weird about this whole thing.
I sit there, shirt off,
so dumb.
Talk to myself.
You're not dumb. I think this talk is just, dude, all you have to just take solace knowing that you're in the Final Four.
I did. Saturday night, I was very excited. Then I wake up, read all the articles on Sunday, and I'm like,
oh, what articles were people down in the team?
No, not by anything. But then it sets in. All right, you get excited Saturday night, then Sunday you're taking on everybody's darling on Saturday, and if you lose, you're going to be a laughingstock.
No, it's I can't believe you think there'd be a laughingstock. That's ridiculous. If that's your fear that Michigan's a laughingstock if they don't beat Loyola-Chicago, then you've got your head in the wrong area, man. You need to pull it out because no one's going to say they're a laughingstock. People would just be talking about what this great story is with Loyola-Chicago, not that Michigan's a laughingstock. The laughingstock is Virginia. They lost to a 16
You're right about
seed.
that.
That's the laughingstock of the tournament. You've got no fear of that. 248-539-9797 is the telephone number. Just a reminder, we're going to have that Karsch and Anderson quiz question for the Tiger 4-pack of tickets to opening day coming up at 10:50. Right now, time for Champ or Chump.
The champ is here!
I will start off my champ of the week. Got to give the Ferris State Bulldogs basketball team. The men won the Division II National Championship, and it was pretty sweet watching them battle it out yesterday against the team from South Dakota. Was it the Great North? They took down the Wolves. It was a heck of a finish for them. Great season for them. Congratulations, Ferris State, national champions in Division II men's basketball.
Yeah, my champ of the week is, and that's a good one, by the way, is the highlight we just heard, Duncan Robinson. They used to call him Unkin because there was no D. But what a huge three he hit late in that game to put Michigan up once and for good. And Duncan Robinson's come off the bench. He's done everything a senior should do, and now he's in the Final Four. I go Duncan Robinson.
Chump of the week? Well, for Chump, it's a...
Man, you a chump.
That'd be a little more difficult for me.
Man, you a chump.
Thursday, we talked a little bit about the golf and how Tony Romo was competing in a PGA Tour event as an amateur, but was going to be on tour in the Dominican Republic in that tournament. And he was, I believe, 5 over after the first day. Not bad, not great. Listen, he's an amateur, so okay, you understand it. It's not easy to be a pro golfer. But I did expect him to be a little bit better the next day. He wasn't any better. In fact, he finished the tournament dead last. Dead last. Was, I believe, 4 or 5 strokes behind the next closest competitor. He wasn't very competitive. It just goes to show you how tough it is to be on the PGA Tour. No matter how good a golfer you might be with your friends in the rec leagues and at your country club, whatever, you ain't that good. Being a PGA Tour pro is completely different. I give Tony Romo credit for going there, but he's my chump of the week because he didn't really compete.
Yeah, my chump of the week is Leonard Hamilton. Dude, I'm happy Michigan won, but what are they doing not fouling Duncan Robinson? There was 11 seconds left. Michigan gets the rebound, and Robinson's like a 90% free throw shooter, but everybody missed free throws down the stretch of that one. It's almost like Florida State quit and was just done. But it was a 4-point game with 11 seconds left. If you send them to the line, maybe they make 1 or 2. You're able to come back down, and it's a 2-possession game. You get a quick 2, foul again. I mean, anything can still happen. I didn't quite understand it. Then he was even worse in the post-game interview.
With Dana Jacobson?
Yeah, so I say Leonard Hamilton, my chump of the week, although he's 69, and he looks really good for being 69.
Listen, I don't care how old he is. You said they looked like they kind of quit. No, they didn't look like that. They did quit. The coach told them to quit because they didn't, to not foul with 10 seconds left against a team that's been known to miss free throws down the stretch. Absolutely stupid, moronic, dumb, and a huge mistake. Dan is on a cell phone. Dan, welcome to 97.1 The Ticket. Hey, Dan.
Welcome, guys. Thanks for having me on. Yeah, my champ of the week is Gator because you're dealing with Rieger right now. That's got to take all your restraint not to, slap him. And Rieger, you are the chump of the week. You're making all Michigan fans look bad. You're being so mealy-mouthed about, the other kids are going to make fun of us if we lose on Saturday. Who cares? Who's going to say something? Michigan State, who got curb stomped by Michigan twice this year? The season's a failure?
I never said the season a failure, Dan.
You just said it'd be a failure if they lost. That is exactly what you said.
If they don't make it past Loyola, and sorry, this is how I think. I did enjoy it on Saturday night, but if they don't make it past Loyola, it's a nice season. It's a great season. They made the Final Four. You don't want to laugh at that. But, dude, it's so there for you. There were 3 teams left. All 3 are beatable. There was no great team in this tournament to begin with. And Michigan is that close to winning a championship. I think the expectations change, and I think as a fan, it goes from, wow, this is great to, damn, you got to get this done. And if you don't feel that way, fine, but I feel that way.
Yeah, but you're whining about it. You make everyone sound so bad. You think everyone make the fan base sound so horrible.
What the hell? Don't think for yourself.
You're more worried about losing than excited about winning.
Dan, I'm telling you my own belief. I'm telling you my own opinion. It's me I'm talking about. It's not you.
Right, but is he right there? Are you? And thanks for the call, Dan. Are you more worried about losing than being excited about winning?
I was very excited about winning, but I'm worried about losing.
About this game, you're more worried about losing than you are excited about winning.
Do you want to lose to 11 seed? Oh, no, you guys did already. I'm sorry. You did. My bad.
I'd be more. You're a funny guy, but I'd be more excited if I were in this position. I'd be more excited about winning this weekend.
I am excited about winning,
but you're dwelling on.
But I'm very fearful of losing. Absolutely.
that outshadows the elation that should be there about thinking about winning.
The elation is there. I guess I don't understand it. Like when you go into a situation like this where the only outcome is you win and you move on, obviously. But if you lose to this team, this 11 seed, the first time it ever happens. I don't know how you wouldn't be, if you're a fan, how you wouldn't be a little scared of that, how you wouldn't be a little nervous about that.